because you've surveyed offenses and you know what you want to do and all that stuff. What LSU does, and kind of Alabama does, not a lot of teams do that. Can you talk about the challenge, the difficulty of that kind of inside-out, downhill type offense?
Well, it's a challenge just in that you don't see it as much anymore. You know, LSU is really different from Alabama. You know, Alabama is throwing the ball quite a bit. You know, a little bit more throwing than you would think, but that's what good teams and good coaches do. They want to give themselves the best chance to win, and you know, they I think saw a little bit more of an opportunity to throw the ball effectively this year, and they've done that. They've run the ball and thrown the ball effectively. Whereas, you know, I think LSU is very committed to a style of play that you just don't see, you know, every week. It's similar to playing Georgia Tech, not, you know, in that you don't see it every week. A style of play. You know, we see different elements all throughout the season of lots of different offenses. You know, when people play us, they see a lot of different elements. They'll see a little bit of spread. They'll see some power. They'll see some counter. They'll see some two-back, a good bit of two-back. I think that's one of the things that you know, makes us effective. But you're going to line up and play LSU. It's basically going to be 4 quarters of inside drill because they are highly committed to running the football effectively. And what gets lost in that is, you know, their ability to throw the ball. You know, they can throw the football, you know, if you can take the run away from them. You know, the problem is very few people have been able to stop their running game. And so that's just where they're going to start. I mean, it's a sledgehammer. It's a what we call paw drill down every single play. And if you can hold up to that, then you've got a chance, because now they got to do something that they don't want to do. They want to run the ball, play action off of that, and then max protection and hit the big play. That's really what they want to do. And again, they played Alabama, and Alabama was physically able to match them, and so they threw the ball and threw the ball very, very well. So I think that's what makes them a great team, is they have the ability to line up and physically run the ball effectively. But if somebody can do a good job of slowing them down there, they can throw it. You know, and that's not always the case. You know, when you play styles of offenses like that, a lot of times if you take that run away, they're not quite as capable. But LSU is very capable, and that's what presents the biggest challenge for us. Is you get lulled to sleep because all of a sudden it's 3rd and 10, and they've run the power, and on 3rd and 10 they pitch it and run the power. You know, and then next thing you know, that's just kind of how they play, and then, you know, here goes the shot downfield, and you know, they win 12-10, they win 17-14. Field position is critical in this ball game. So, but that's what they're committed to. That's what they do. That's what they believe in. That's what they've had success with, and they've recruited to that. And as a result, they play 4 or 5 running backs. They're all very big, very strong, powerful runners, and you know, again, they present a real challenge.
Is it kind of the opposite in some ways, of what in terms of the way they use the block? And
oh yeah, no, oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's total opposite from what we do.